Each year, more than 14,000 women die from ovarian cancer.
It's hard to diagnose because your complaints are the usual complaints.
The average life expectancy of someone diagnosed with ovarian cancer is 5 years.
Each year, about 22,000 women are diagnosed with ovarian cancer.
80% of women have never talked to a doctor about ovarian cancer.
Problems with your bowels, problems eating, little sharp pain here that doesn't stay and isn't consistent. So until another organ becomes involved in this, they don't find it.
At one point, I think it was maybe the third visit at the doctor, I had a pamphlet. They had given me a pamphlet about ovarian cysts. And in the pamphlet was a list of ovarian cancer symptoms. And I sat on the table and I looked at the doctor and I said, I have every symptom on this list. What are we going to do about this?
When I got my yearly exam, when she found that something was wrong, she palpitated my stomach and she looked worried. And I said, oh yeah, I have been feeling a little bloated, I guess, but nothing that I was worried about. And she obviously had some concern, and she was right to have concern that I was more bloated than I should have been.
Ovarian cancer doesn't have clear warning signs, and so most of the patients, when they present, the disease does have advanced stages usually.
Well, ovarian cancer has been called the silent killer for a long time, which I think is a misnomer a little bit. It is very hard to diagnose, but if you pay attention, or if there's enough awareness both from the patient standpoint and from the referring physician standpoint, the primary care physician, the nurses, the family physicians, then it becomes a little bit easier to diagnose. The main problem is that it does not have a screening test.
I don't think I'm like many ovarian cancer patients. A lot of them go undiagnosed and it goes further and they're in stage 3 or 4. And they've progressed now so much further than when I went 19 years ago.
Jody and the Norma Leah Foundation, wonderful. Wonderful at educating. That was the biggest thing. The thing that's the most frightening is that you don't know anything about this. And people don't talk about ovarian cancer the way they do breast cancer. It's like this hush-hush thing, we can't talk about.
What makes me happiest is enjoying every day that I'm alive.
I do think God spared me for a purpose. He has a plan for me to bring encouragement and hope to others.
If God has blessed me with this many friends, then by all means, I want to make sure each and every one of them knows about this, and hopefully then they will go out and spread the word. It's okay. Don't let it beat you.